Hello and welcome to our. Today we're going to explore the reasons for World War II. World War II was a catastrophic conflict that engulfed much of the world from 1939 to 1945, resulting in millions of deaths and significant destruction. There were multiple factors that contributed to the outbreak of the war. So, let's dive in and explore these factors. Treaty of Versailles. One of the most significant factors contributing to the outbreak of World War II was the Treaty of Versailles. This treaty, signed at the end of World War I, imposed heavy reparations on Germany and forced the country to accept full responsibility for the war. The treaty also placed restrictions on Germany's military and its ability to develop its economy. The harsh terms of the treaty created resentment and economic hardship in Germany, which provided fertile ground for the rise of the Nazi Party and Adolf Hitler. Rise of fascism and Nazism. The rise of fascism and Nazism in Europe was another key factor that led to World War II. Fascist and Nazi regimes, led by Adolf Hitler in Germany and Benito Mussolini in Italy, sought to expand their territories and exert their influence over other countries. They believed in the superiority of their own nations and were willing to use force to achieve their goals. The policy of appeasement pursued by Western powers, such as Great Britain and France, towards the aggressive actions of Nazi Germany only emboldened Hitler and allowed him to further his ambitions. Rather than confronting Hitler and his regime, these powers attempted to appease him by making concessions and giving in to his demands. This policy only served to encourage Hitler's aggression and eventually led to war. Axis powers alliance. In 1940, Germany, Italy, and Japan formed the Axis powers alliance. This alliance solidified their shared goal of expanding their territories and influence. It also meant that any aggression towards one of these countries would be met with retaliation from all of them. Failure of diplomacy. Despite efforts by some leaders to prevent war through diplomacy, such as the Munich Agreement of 1938, which attempted to appease Hitler and avoid war, ultimately diplomacy failed, and war broke out in 1939. Invasion of Poland. The invasion of Poland by Nazi Germany in September 1939 was the final straw, leading to the start of World War II. Britain and France declared war on Germany in response to the invasion, and soon many other countries joined the fight. Conclusion. In conclusion, World War II was the result of a complex interplay of political, economic, and social factors, combined with the failures of diplomacy and the aggression of fascist regimes. The harsh terms of the Treaty of Versailles, the rise of fascism and Nazism, the policy of appeasement, the Axis powers alliance, the failure of diplomacy, and the invasion of Poland all contributed to the outbreak of this catastrophic conflict. It is important to remember the lessons of World War II and work towards preventing such a conflict from happening again. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.